Hello there, welcome. We have a brand new 18.20 update. First of all, let's start with the brand new survival island. There is one with and without the foliage included. This thing is ginormous. It's a thermometer island. And yeah, wow, this thing is huge. There is some nice mountains. I actually really like this mountains. Like, they're not like in the way, like with, and it's not constantly on the border, so I can make beach themed locations without like big drop offs from where the mountain and the beach are. So that is rather nice. As for why I have not been uploading, I don't know, I've just been a little busy, and don't I was a little sick, so I didn't want to like upload that. Next up are the brand new items. We have these new signal remotes, which can be paired with another new device we have, and the Shadow Flopper, and our first ever exotic in the game, the Chili Chug Splash. Works just like Battle Royale, and this is the first time we actually have the Shadow mode in creative. We can actually like become Shadow from Chapter 1, Season 6, or from this season actually. We have three brand new devices: the Signal Remote Manager, the Character Device, and the Switch. So let me grab these Signal Remote. So this is Signal Remote D. And so what we can do is we can enable disable this whenever we want, make a cooldown, and on primary or secondary fire, you can activate this one. So I can make it so that this thing will like enable on a certain channel, and then whenever it's activated on channel 3, it'll like maybe give everyone some gold or do some damage. I don't know. The possibilities are endless with this. The character device is kind of interesting. So, there's lots of different skins. I'll just kind of scroll through them. Alright. Here, well, there's also Rebel, but I'm going to pick Goldie. Okay, so it's this girl. So, pose, there's lots of different poses. Just lots and lots of different poses. I'm not going to go over every single one of them, but basically this is like the action figure device. There's just so many poses. Interact type. So you can make it so you can interact with these people to be able to transmit something. So I can make an interaction tech like talk to Goldie, and you can make the interaction time a second. You can make the device visible during the game or invisible. Emote. So whenever it's activated, you can make it do an emote. And you can activate it whenever receiving from a channel. And you can also, when interacting with, transmit on. So you can have a character have like interaction, talk to Goldie, and then it'll display text on the screen. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The final device we have here is the Switch. Now you can have enable disabled, initial state on or off. On looks like this with this version of the Switch. Visible, yes or no. Turn on text, turn on, and then we can say turn off. And basically, if this thing, you could basically make text for each one of those. Device model. Default. Anti-clever. Ooh, that's nice. And the toggle switch. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was hoping for like a regular light switch or something. Sound. Enabled or disabled. Interact time. It's basically how long it takes for it to interact. Times can change. So you can limit the amount of times you can toggle it on and off. Interaction cooldown. Cooldown time between interactions. Allowed class. Allowed team. Interaction radius. Auto save state. Determines whether the switch is saved automatically when it's changing. And the auto load state. Store state per player. Resolves conflicts. Okay, so basically this thing, if multiple players have it set to different things, like if one player has it on, another player is off, and there's another player who also has it off, so first player will make it so if the first player that joins it has the switch on, then it will make it so the switch is on. If it's majority, then the switch should be off because there's two off players and one on players, and so on. Check state at game start, and then you just have a bunch of channel trick. I almost forgot to mention that they did add the armored wall trap to creative mode. This will be really nice for Bed Wars, actually. The Skydome device got a few changes. First of all, in the light source color, I noticed that there's a new option, if I can get over there. Match position, no idea on that. Also, if you scroll down, you'll realize that there's also clouds. You can set clouds realistic, slow, north, so you can set like what they are. So I can make it storm clouds. I could make them twisty, and well, look at that. The UFO spawner now has its own unique base. This is actually quite cool. The old one was really ugly. Also, there's another really nice change. In the channel browser, the devices tab is now sorted by alphabetical, which I am so glad about because it was so painful if you're looking for like let's say you placed a skydome and you forgot where you placed it. Now you're gonna have to search through over 1,000 devices inside of this scroll, and none of it is sorted at all. And now that it's sorted, it's gonna make searching so much easier, which is actually an amazing change. The tracker got a few new settings. First of all, I don't remember stat to track having this many different things to track, but I mean that's a thing. But you can now have more than one tracker according to the patch notes. Multiple quests to be shown in the HUD at once. And it can help with quests that take multiple sessions, and up to 3 quests are able to be displayed in the top left, which that is pretty nice. The primitive shape scour got some updates. All these props on right here are brand new, and I'm glad that we have some larger ones because that was my main complaint with the primitive shapes. They were all too small, and I couldn't use any of them in my maps. There's also a few new options. World grid. Oh, it's like, okay. Chrome. And let me see. How large is this when you fully resize it? That is what I am talking about now. That is awesome. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's it for the update. I actually think this update's pretty nice. I'll see you guys later.